Well, it's still going on. Earlier, I was rambling in my legally above department, and they sold the login. It's like, you do realize people tell me for we all here. Just like February 2nd, 22, related to Coat Factory, where that young kid that looks like the guy that went to pay for, I call Wolfpack, but it looks like a younger brother. By the men's clothing aisle. I mean, he drugged me and told me to say stuff people wouldn't in Save-A-Lot. On 6th Street, they ran out, and the guy in the brown house ran out, yelling at the postman. For we all heard them to drug and tell her to say it before. This is for we all hear. They sold the lock-in to this case. Today in that Dollar General, those idiot women come in. Kurt said he'd take her before. I don't know Kurt. And he's slow. Don't talk to him. No. But Kurt was off. Some guy named Kurt was off the narc. Kurt, they framed her before. Yeah, they framed her before. Then another time, Kurt, they drugged her and told her to say it before. Yeah. Someone needs to help her. That was months ago. They sold the lock into the car. And it's for we all here. For we all here. Just like all the other shower scene people admitting it, people admitting to drugging me and telling me to say stuff, who was involved. They've made this case a public disgrace, and it is for we all here. And they've all heard them harass me, hurt me. They sold the videos of the case to people. They talked about it before Christmas 18, that the agents were selling the lock-in for $25 a pop. And a lot of people in this area have it. I walked outside and women yell out, for we all here. And they hear in different towns, out far away, where they sold the lock-in. Oh, and people said they taped the whole case. It's public knowledge. Who do they think they're fooling? But themselves. I talked to a couple of retired officers online, and they said, do you realize how stupid these people are making themselves? And how, from everything from the legal surveillance to the drug confessions before. And no one talked to me. They run around like I can get in trouble for their photoshopping a shower scene and stalking me in my home and drugging me up and telling me to say something stupid. They work for that retired Judge Pete, the undercover police. Do you know if someone tried to tell a group of people that watched me where they were saying they were agents from the agency stationed in the courthouse, they were FBI. Okay? Some people that watched me tried to tell me it was the police up there doing it. They showed up when I moved out. They were telling their children, don't ever talk to the police. They're the ones doing this to her. I know. Don't ever trust them. They hurt you. They're the ones that hurt her. They're the ones that did all these things, and they were telling their children never to trust the police. And I thought, what are you talking about? They're FBI. Because they had told everybody they were FBI, and they even said they were hurting me for one of the agent's daughters. And here it was, a retired judge's daughter, Judge Pete, friends with Judge Timothy Lodick. He's a retired judge, white hair, white mustache and beard, looks like a little old white Santa Claus. His daughter, Michelle. Even Dixie knew Michelle. My other grandkids called her Auntie. And you know what's sad? For the officers that lay their life down, they make the good ones look bad. And taught children to call officers bastards, reprobate bastards, and asses. And they're the scary, dark people that are in horror movies. These people should be ashamed of themselves. They run around chanting for a rich man trying to kill the wife. And they said people got paid off some dirty cops to help try to frame me and drag me out and tell me say something stupid and then impersonated federal officers. And then they sold police information and drugged and cut me up and raped me. And people aren't afraid of some dirty cops. For a retired judge that likes to kill people for his baby girl. You know, the one officer in town, Officer Reinhardt, he's a good officer. He started laughing at the situation of them illegally surveillance me. He's like, it comes down to no matter what. No one could be in your home till Bill took your statement. It's a protective law cases only. It'd be illegal to look or listen. And it is. We have a right to privacy. And until that heavy-set cop talked to Dave about those people threatening me, nobody could. Per Department of Justice. It's not even admissible, and they know that. They're doing their death chant. And these people, they all hear, they all heard. They photoshopped a shower scene. For they all heard that they drugged me and told me to say stuff before. And they run around, paid little goons and morons, thinking it's funny helping kill people. It's not. Do you know how many people have come up and apologized to me? We found out they made everything up. As far as quarters to watch me, fake sodium pentothal reports, but they did drug me. They did rape me. They did try to shoot me. They did cut me up. They did commit these heinous crimes. And people laugh at me for being these monsters' victim. And even getting things out of fear and duress is extortion and racketeering. And there's 100 years in jail if somebody would actually come arrest them if they were stupid enough to even open their mouth that they were part of any of this. Like Officer Reinhardt said, with it being a county judge for friends and family, they cannot work even a case against you your whole life. They go to jail for that, for the conflict of interest. It is. It's 1 to 10 years. Legal search and seizures, 3 to 5. And then you got the drugs, the rape, the torture, the selling of police information without the cutting me out. And they really hurt me bad. And these people make fun of victims that are hurt by some dirty cops that took payoff money to hurt a woman. Because a retired judge's daughter that's a rich man thinks he can kill people. He can't. And people need to start standing up to victims and actually start acting like they have integrity. And realize how not funny these monsters of hell are. They are the scary bad people in life. They're the serial killers. For no one else does this but that material.